What's up, tribe? It's your girl, Coach Coco, and I got a word for somebody today. The older I got and I started seeing more numbers, actually, it really was only a few years ago when I lost my nephew, and trauma can sometimes wake up gifts that are down on the inside of us that have been suppressed because of life circumstances. Sometimes it's the people that we're around, the environment we're around. Sometimes generational spirits can be trying to keep us from seeing the gifts that God has given us. Okay. Sometimes it can be people who were responsible for protecting you and raising you can have certain. Listen, if you know, some people have experienced, some form of being silenced since they were a kid, or being made to feel like something was wrong with you since you were a kid. Okay. Some of you guys might have had, a invisible friend. I never had that experience, but nothing surprises me. Okay. I actually had an experience and encounter with my son just a few years ago when we were out on the walk. God had me walking in the middle of the night, like 3-4 in the morning. And I went by myself one morning at like 3, and my son was not happy. And so he went with me the next morning, and it was around 4 in the morning. And we saw a spirit. Okay. We both saw a spirit, and it's so crazy how God works, because God knew I needed to have a witness there with me, because with the things that I have seen, the things that God has revealed to me, and the things that people have been saying, calling me crazy, saying I'm on drugs, all of these things, had my son not been there, I probably would have believed it, and or started to begin to gaslight myself because of all the gaslighting that was going on around me. Okay. And that leads me, that makes me think of something that I wrote. Woo, that's so crazy. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, Lord, just saw 3. Ooh, could fly by. That leads me to something that I wrote down that says, there are so many chosen ones who are probably locked up in a mental facility right now. One, because of the generational curses that, there are people